Hi, I've kind of been inspired to make another video on my social anxiety disorder. Um, a lot of people don't understand exactly what social anxiety disorder does to a person, how debilitating it makes them. They blow it off and think that it's not a critical condition and that you should just snap out of it and live a normal life. What you don't understand is that our lives are not normal. They never have been, and they never will be. We have a mental block in our head. It isn't always cured by some off-the-wall medication, some new experimental drug. All I have ever received from drugs, trying to take them for this disorder, is all the bad side effects from them. Nothing has ever helped me be able to support their claims that it helps people get to live a normal, better, healthy life from this disorder. And for people to just assume that we do not mean anything because we cannot live a normal life, that we are a waste of space or not able to be living in society because we bring no profit to it, is ridiculous. Okay, we were born, okay, we didn't have a choice. It was not our decision to come into this world. And for us to live with this disorder is hard enough, then to have people sit there and ridicule us, put us down, and say that what we're doing with our lives is wrong is preposterous. Okay, you need to stop. You need to investigate. You need to realize how serious a social anxiety disorder is in order for you to even begin to understand what it does to the people who suffer from it. You sit there and have lived a normal life. You sit there and you have lived and done things that we only dream about. And yeah, one day maybe we will be able to get to that point in our lives where we can function well enough to be able to have a halfway decent semi-normal life. Still, we will not become what the society has labeled as normal. Okay? So you need to first do not put down a social phobic who suffers from the social anxiety disorder. You need to support them, give them courage, do not push them too hard. You need to be able to gently nudge them in the direction that they need to go in. And when they are ready, they will take those necessary steps to take to be able to further their life and education, to be able to have those tools and knowledge to be able to survive by doing something else more than what they have been doing in the past. To push them is only to cripple them. So the more you push, the harder you push, the more withdrawn they're going to be, the more they're going to back themselves into a corner, and the more they're going to withdraw from society. I know all this because I have experienced all this. People have pushed me my whole entire life way too hard on some ends, and that has gotten them nowhere by making me try to do things that I know or feel that I'm not ready to do. Then I have the other side of the factor where I have not been pushed enough at all and basically babied, therefore I yet again have not been able to take and do the necessary steps in my life to further learn those tools that I need to survive with, to be in society, in the world. Now, all I ever wanted was support. Okay, not necessarily financial support or whatever, just emotional support where, hey, you did something great, okay? Just keep that up, okay, when you're ready, then go ahead and move forward. That type of things, wow, you made a great step. I'm really proud of you, things like that. Things that can really help somebody continue to do those good, better things for themselves. You can do it. I know you're struggling. Oh, I know that you fell down kind of this time on this step and you stumbled and you didn't make it. But hey, take some time. Go ahead, give it another try. You'll get it. And just be that backup support where you just make that person feel that they're worth something. If you're going to always make them feel like they're not worth anything, then that's how they're going to think, and that's how they're going to believe, and that's how they're going to live their life. You need to be an active part in their life. Don't put them down and say, God, why can't you do this? Or, geez, it's so easy. Just walk into that store. Go do this, Why is it so hard for you? Oh my, that only worsens the situation, worsens how that person's feeling inside, and makes them feel really, 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 really small. So, you want to be able to give them more courage, give them, more hope, give them a belief that that they mean something to somebody out there, that they're going to be able to thrive. But you really need to be understanding. You need to listen to them. Now, if they say they can't do something, then it's a good chance that they do not feel ready enough to do it yet. Doesn't mean that they're never going to do it. It just means that they're not ready at that particular time to do it. And you need to give them that space. And you need to give them that time, and help them. Be on their side, not against them. By saying you're on their side, but yet showing all the signs that you're against them, does not help them. It only makes things worse. Telling them, that you're a liar, that you don't, believe in them, that basically they make you feel like you're scum, then you're not gonna have that support that you need, and then you might just have to need to step away from those type of people who are going to give you that kind of reaction, because those people are not good for you in your life. You need to stay around positive people. People who suffer from this need to be able to know that, one, yes, we're not alone. Two, we will always feel like we're alone in it, but as long as there's somebody out there always giving us that courage and that pat on the back saying, you know what, just hang in there, it'll be alright. Sometimes that's all you really need to hear, and to be able to make it through. So I can't stress it enough that we don't necessarily have the tools to function in society normally, and we need to learn through trial and errors on our end to be able to get the right kind of tools to work in the right ways for us. It's kind of something in our brain that we need to kind of recircuit in there, and medication is not going to work on everyone. And so don't expect it, oh well, this person's taking medication, they're not getting any better, because sometimes you need to know the root of your problems before you can actually get them to mend and fix properly. So please, just respect other people who have this disorder or any type of disabilities, that they will thrive through their troubles, but you need to give them the space and the proper guidance to be able to get through that. Do not ridicule, only give them uplifting comments and things to be able to help support them. Don't make them feel any more awkward than they already feel. That's already bad enough. So just, be a picker-upper. Don't put people down. So thank you for listening, and bye.